As a citizen of Columbus and an alumnus of Columbus State University, Jimmy Yancey doesn't simply remember his roots. He believes so strongly in this institution and what its continued growth means for this city that he has returned often to feed and water those roots. Strong roots whose fruit have changed the face of town and gown alike. Yancey attended Columbus College while working for CB&T. And by the time he graduated in 1964, he'd already been at the bank for 5 years. He would go on to serve as president of CB&T, president of Synovus, vice chairman of the Synovus board, and eventually serve as the board's chairman. Passionate, tenacious, visionary. When Jimmy saw a challenge or an opportunity, he pursued it persistently, resourcefully, and with an energy that brought everyone to the table.
Jimmy's value to causes is almost indescribable, and I'm not trying to flatter him here, but I'm reminded of the saying that is often used for great coaches. He'll take his team and beat yours, or he'll take your team and beat his. The leader makes the difference, and that's Jimmy Yancey. He's the coach. He's the ultimate partner, the ultimate team player, and the guy you want on your side. The good luck of having Jimmy Yancey take his education at Columbus State University is irreplaceable.
It's very difficult to think about Columbus State University without thinking about Jimmy Yancey. He's been involved in the school almost since the beginning. Of course, he's a graduate of Columbus College. He's been involved in so many aspects of the school. He chaired the campaign, eventually raised approximately $100 million. And of course, he may not be chairing this campaign, but he's heavily involved this year in the very successful campaign to date. I have worked with Jimmy Yancey related to Columbus State for many years. He and I have worked on the cybersecurity program. He's always challenging the school, he's challenging teachers to step up and play not only financially, but with our other resources as well.
You know, when I think of the bank, our personality, so much of the culture and the connectivity to our customers that we enjoy today is really just a reflection of Jimmy Yancey. It's a reflection of his personality, who he was and the impact he has on our company. And I think the same way about CSU. When I think of CSU, I think of Jimmy Yancey, and when I think of Jimmy Yancey, I think of CSU. He's just such an integral part of the university, and the university has his fingerprints and has his impact all over it. I mean, he's raised hundreds of millions of dollars for the university over the years, but it's more than money. It's connectivity, it's relationships. I've watched Jimmy, particularly in the business school area, always challenge to take it to the next level, to think about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and is there a way we can do it better. And that's the kind of impact Jimmy Yancey has. Everything he gets involved in, he makes it better.
Jimmy Yancey, in my mind, is the epitome of the CSU vision. In many ways, he has helped to cast that vision because of his belief in the university being more than a lot of us ever thought it was possible for CSU to be. Jimmy is a gentleman that encourages others with his role as a servant leader, and his love for CSU goes back to his early days as a student. He wants us to think about what we could be and the impact that that is going to have on our region, on our state, and certainly on the Columbus community. It's Jimmy's desire for us to be first choice, and he has worked hard in helping us to accomplish that.
I think that's a real tribute to everybody who's associated with CSU, that Jimmy would even think that Columbus State University could have a huge and wide presence in communities, in our state, and in our region. And I just think he sees the capability. And when Jimmy sees the capability in any person or any enterprise, he is going to be very impatient to see that group basically achieve the highest potential that it possibly can.
Jimmy Yancey knows how crucial the continued success and growth of Columbus State University is to the overall health and prosperity of Columbus, Georgia. That an investment in CSU is an investment in the city itself. Tonight, we are proud to honor Jimmy Yancey with the Tower Society's Distinguished Service Award.